Aaron is here for some sad stories, I presume, as regards sports, but some good stories too will be there.
Because there are some good stories, but let's start it off with the big one.
Sad
and that's
story.
the fact that Nigeria's national 200 meters holder, talking about Divine Oduduru, at the moment has been suspended from... Oduduru. Okay. Oduduru. Oduduru, yes. Has been suspended from competitions indefinitely by the Athletics Integrity Unit over 2 anti-doping violations. As a matter of fact, they said that he actually had, quote, that the possession and all use of and attempted use of multiple prohibited substances. And this is in line with the Blessing Okabare's case. Of course, she got 11 years from the IAU, and right now the IAU are proposing that Divine should get 6 years for that particular. Now, there was, we spoke about a certain Dr. Lira at a certain time and how he was involved in disseminating banned substances to several people. He had been on the run for a while, talking about Divine, and ultimately the long hand of the law has caught up with him, because after the Olympics, a lot of things, when he saw what happened to Blessing, because they were using, from all reports, they were using the same supplier, Dr. Lira, Eric Lira, so he knew that it was only a matter of time, and it's unfortunate this has actually happened. And now the truth is, they are friends. Blessing probably took him under her wings, and over the years they had.
This is Divine. I never expected it.
Yes, I never expected Divine. Yes, as a matter of fact.
Jesus.
So we are seeing some of our most gifted and decorated athletes succumbing to doping charges. It's really sad. Really, really sad. I must actually say. And away from that, quickly, let's talk about the fact that later on this weekend, tomorrow to be very precise, the Club World Cup finals will be taking place. Real Madrid against Al Hilal, and Oduduru Gallo at the moment is at the center of all this, and they'll be hoping that something actually happens. Real Madrid are gunning for the 5th Club World Cup championship. Let's see if that would actually happen. Vinicius Jr. and the gang, Rodrigo and Valverde, they are in spanking form, I must say. Without even the Karim Benzema, he trained, but they're still doubtful if he will play in the World Cup club final. Away from that, the Super League is back after it coming rearing its ugly head 2 years ago, and it met its very ill-fated end after 48 hours. They are back right now. A particular Madrid firm, A22, being pushed by, of course, Florentino Perez and Juan Laporta, and the Juventus club are insistent that this time around, between 60 to 80 clubs will be there, a multi-division format. No permanent members will be, no club will be given permanent membership in the course of this particular new proposal. They are saying that this is an opportunity, but some have looked at it and said that with what is happening in the Premier League, it's only a matter of time that this actually happens, because Barcelona, Juventus, and Real Madrid are facing an existential crisis, because what Chelsea just did has just prompted something that probably has sunk home the notion that the Premier League is like a Super League of its own, understanding that no one can compete. What Chelsea spent in this winter transfer window and in the course of the entirety of the summer and winter transfer window, 4 leagues did not spend up to that. So you look at all that and you say that the Premier League are now becoming very top heavy.
Yes.
And it's coming at the detriment of other leagues.
Yes.
And probably this is a way to mitigate against that. But whether it will stand, we have to wait. It goes to court. Quickly, talking about the Premier League, Manchester United right now, we are hearing that bids are actually coming in. A particular firm in the UK are actually trying to bring that one in for the Glazer family with the hope that they sell. As a matter of fact, the Rain Group have said that 17th of February, you need to put your bid in. So we hear that a Qatari group are actually trying to put their own bid in. Sir Jim Ratcliffe, you said how much was he worth? He's worth over 15 billion pounds. He has also put a bid in. David Beckham is leading another consortium that will put a bid in. Let's see how it actually goes, and we'll keep our fingers crossed. And Cristiano Ronaldo, a former Manchester United player, decided that he will mark his 500th club career goal in style. Of course, he scored 4 goals on the day, and showing that he's not slowing down anytime soon.
Oh, yeah.
He promised that he will score 30 hat-tricks before turning 30 and 30 after turning 30. And Ronaldo has just completed that.
I mean,
quickly, the Super Bowl is this weekend.
Oh, yeah, the biggest.
Yes,
The biggest.
of course, the Philadelphia Eagles against the Kansas Chiefs. And it is very special for different reasons. First of all, it is the first Super Bowl that will have 2 black quarterbacks. So let's see what happens. Patrick Mahomes won the MVP award, so he'll be hoping that he can actually do that. Another one is the fact that the Kelsey brothers, all right, will be on opposing sides. So this is the first time 2 families are meeting at the Super Bowl. We have to wait and see. Then Rihanna, he's going to be there. First time in 5 years.
What a great Super Bowl. But Aaron, when we made this conversation last year, you remember that I argued that money will always take the day. And you said, no, the fans should be respected. But Aaron, this is what it's showing you, that money will always trump every decision when it comes to sports. I'm sure you are realizing, but it's just taking you 1 year to be able to get it. See what Chelsea spent. It was madness. Close to $500 million. $500 million in transfer fees. This timeline alone, since Ted Bolly got in, you know it's madness. And tell you what, and that's why you see the Middle Easterns are coming big into the league. The Saudi Arabians, they own Newcastle already. I'm seeing the Qataris want to get Manchester United to be able to have a very, very shining glory for them, because the Middle East are looking for life beyond oil, and they want to metamorphose into
and the Qataris
football.
are not the same Qataris that own PSG.
No, they have different consortiums.
Different. This is a very limited time at your disposal. I wanted to draw your attention to the fact that the Ministry of Sports has just now told us that they will publish the medals table for the last
60 days after the
National Sports Festival.
Yes.
60 days after.
Yeah.
They've tinkered with that medals table about twice. First medals table, second medals table. 60 days later now, they say they will now publish a medals table. Isn't that ridiculous?
Yes, it is.
When people go to the Olympics, they go to some other tournaments, or they go to Commonwealth Games. As the event is ending, you already know the standing of all the teams. So this is strange. I think the missing link here is that the Ministry of Sports should be talking about sanctions for those people who manipulated the medals table. It's not enough to say that, the standing is still relatively the same, at the top. But who tampered with that medals table? We can't have a sporting regime that has no integrity.
True.
Yet Ronaldo has done very well. 61st hat-trick goals. 503 goals in 5 different leagues, 5 different teams over the years. So congratulations to us. But Manchester United appears to be doing well, even without him.
Not so well.
They are now 3 on the league table.
Yeah.
They won all their Old Trafford matches about last night. Haven't they done better?
No, but they drew against Leeds United.
Anyway.
No one saw that one coming.
It's time now. Thank you.